So when I was in high school, I had the idea that I really wanted to start an exotic car rental company. And at the time, there were companies that would rent out Ferraris or Lamborghinis down in Miami or in Vegas or maybe in LA, but really nothing in Atlanta or any kind of non-top tier cities, as you might say, for marketing purposes. I had gone through the business plan and set everything up, but obviously the main variable is how do you go and buy a fleet of exotic cars? And I decided I wanted to just start with the first one, and it was going to be a Ferrari 360. But after a few deals fell through and they started to become harder to buy, I started to focus in on a Lamborghini Gallardo. And I ended up buying a 2004 Giallo Midas Lamborghini Gallardo Coupe, and had been searching around, and I found one that had about 18,000 miles on it. It was quite a bit depreciated while they were still sort of the hottest thing out. And but then I needed to finance the car because obviously I didn't have any money. And so I had a car that I'd owned for a while. It was an Audi S4 that I'd actually used in an MTV True Life show driving across the country for the first time. And as I'd gone to college at Georgia Tech and I was a sophomore, I'd sold that on a forum and was ready to go out shopping with my down payment. Now this was 2006 and sort of within the economic terms that precipitated the crisis we all enjoyed in 2008 and 9. And back then, you actually could pretty much get a loan just by fogging a mirror and asking for it. And so I sent all these applications out and probably dropped my credit, which really had no substance to it at all, 100 points, but applying just everywhere and looking to get all these different loans, and ended up finding a bank out in California that had these unique terms and was able to stretch out the payment, so it was really aggressive and made my cash flow a lot easier. So I bought my first one using about $20,000 worth of a down payment at 20 years old as a college student.